What's the story, guys? Just doing a vid on the ticket demand for Fantastic Four, which is due out tomorrow here in Ireland. As you can see in this cinema, there's 20 showings, which is starting at 6 o'clock in the morning for some reason. I don't know why it's that early. I've never seen that before, but there is 20 shows, which is actually up from Captain America. So I think they're reckoning more demand for this is what they're expecting. Here's that 6 a.m. showing, and as you can see, there's actually demand. Somebody's buying tickets to be there that early in the morning. The next show is 8:30, and there's actually a bit of demand for that too. Next show after that is 10 o'clock. As you see, there's a fair few more people going for that one. And there's even a few going in for the really small screens that I don't like, screen 14 I like. As you see, there's not many seats in that one at all. But they're actually getting people to buy them, and that's at 11:15 on the Thursday. As I said, this is a Thursday showing. So this is at 20 to 12. Now, this is a 3D showing. So, I mean, there doesn't seem to be a lot of demand, but I mean, you know, I don't think 3D is really as popular as it used to be. This is the 12:25 showing, and as I said, it's another one of those really small screens that I don't like. And here's the 10:01 one in screen 1, which is the biggest screen they have. You know, you're paying the same ticket as the one that's in that really small one, so I don't know why people would use the small one at all if they can get away with it. Here's the 2 o'clock showing in screen 8. That's actually a pretty decent screen, and that's nearly full actually, which is fairly good demand for that one. This is the 10 to 3 showing. You're starting to see much more demand now because this is after school. Well, even though the schools are out, so it'd be more likely to see people coming at this time in the afternoon. And screen 4 is a decent cinema too. Here's the 3 showing, to show you a few people going in for that one as well. And here's the 4 showing in screen 1 again. A few more people coming for that one. I'm taking this at about 8:30 at night, the night before, just to get as close to the release day as I can. So this is the 5:10 one in screen 7. A few people going in for that one. And this is the 6 o'clock showing, which is another 3D showing in screen 4. You should actually start seeing a bit of an upkick from here because most people in Ireland, when they're going to the cinema, will go late. So usually between, say, 6 and 10 o'clock, that's when you're going to see most screens starting to fill up. So this is screen 5 at 6:15. As you can see, this one's actually nearly fairly full. So as you can see here, this is 7:30 in screen 1, and this one is selling out. This is actually filling up pretty quick, which is what you start to expect to see from now on. So this is the 8:20 one in screen 3, and that's starting to go as well. And this is the 9:05 one in screen 4. The demand for that one. Here's the 10:15 one, just has 3 people in it. It should start really dying off here at this stage. As you can see, there's only 2 screenings left after this one. So here's the 10:20 one in screen 1 again, which is the main screen. Still getting people in fairness. And the last showing, which is at 11:30 at night on Thursday night, I still has 4 seats gone in there. I'm still baffled as to why this many people are actually going to see a show at 6 o'clock in the morning already. But there's the demand for it. And bear in mind again, this is a Thursday that we're actually talking about. Usually it's the weekend most people will go, so Friday is what we usually will be looking at. So despite the fact that none have sold out so far, I think it's actually a fairly good indication. This thing's actually got a bit of legs on it. It might actually have some demand here. I gotta be honest with you, I was really in 2 minds as to where this thing is actually going to be any good or not. And I'm starting to really think in the line that this actually might do better internationally than Superman. I mean, there is a lot of nostalgia and love for those other 2 original Fantastic Four films, so it might get the parents of people who went to that to bring their kids to see this one. And yeah, we could be looking at, I don't think $1 billion, I don't think it'll make $1 billion, but maybe it could do Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness money, so could be up around 900 million. We'll see what happens. But there you go, that's the demand in Dublin at least for tomorrow, Thursday the 24th of July, and we'll see what happens over the whole weekend.